So, Alicia, as you've just mentioned, it is not only getting the employee into the role itself, it's actually not nurturing them the whole way through and almost squeezing that lemon for every bit of juice it's got in it. Now, just on that, so obviously when you're building let's go from the beginning. So you're beginning to build almost a blueprint for a company to move forward, because obviously the workforce and the employee force is one of the driving forces behind any company. When you actually are building that blueprint, are you planning for the scale from the get-go, or is that something that you build upon as you nurture that business and you work with them across the whole plan?
Well, I think what usually happens at the beginning, especially when we're working with founders, is looking at, well, what is the strategy of the organization? So we can use data across multiple areas. So actually doing a strategy assessment and saying, well, what are the core drivers for you over the next 12 months, 2 years? Really looking at the shorter term, because the team you need in place today for the next 2 years, it's going to evolve, and we need people who can evolve with the business, but they're actually aligned to those strategic objectives. So if we've got a strategy that's all about innovation and agility, and for most founding business, it's about new products, new services, building a brand, going out and making it happen, we need certain styles of profiles of people who are energized by doing that. We look at the captains, the persuaders, our mavericks, and even our venturers. We know that they're really well suited to that environment. And over time, we might need people that are a little bit more results and discipline. They can take a good idea and go out and execute. They're people like you, Sam, who operate in that results and discipline quadrant. And then slowly you might start to need, actually, we've got all these great ideas and execution. Now we don't have any process. So then you need more stabilizing type of profiles. So again, depending on where you're at as a business, depends on the makeup you need. And that's where you can't look at the people side of your business in isolation, because often we're really good at strategy and planning. And then we go, oh, and we need some people. And it's almost a second or an afterthought. You need to have those conversations in parallel and use the data in parallel. And that's why I love doing what I do, because we have the ability to look at all of those elements at once.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like or comment below. If you want to find out what drives and motivates you, click the link in the comments below and take the free Predictive Index behavioral assessment and find out what drives and motivates you today.